Eh bien, bonjour à tous. Je m'appelle Monsieur Fez. Je vais vous présenter la liste de vocabulaire de la semaine 2. Français 8, l'école middle Southgate. So, Mr. Fez here, and I'm here to do the pronunciation with you for this week's vocabulary list. Week 2, list number 2 looks like this. Starts with onze. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, 3D House of Vocabulary. Ooh. Okay, so game on. On y va. Allons-y. First things first, we're going to be looking at some numbers from 11 to 16, which all pose their own peculiar problems. First one, onze. Onze. Nasal sound. That O-N is always a nasal in French. Onze. Get it coming through the nose. Onze. Z. Onze. Then we have douze. Pas de problème. Douze. Get your mouth nice and round. Douze. Douze. Then we have treize. Remember the French R formed by saying air and not moving your mouth. Air. The air is flowing out of your mouth. The R is coming back from here. It's not treize. Treize. No, it's treize. 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 Then we have quatorze. Quatorze. Now, that QU in French at the beginning of the word is always a K sound. So quatorze. 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 Then we have quinze. Quinze. Another nasal. I-N. Quinze. Quinze. Q-U making the K sound. Quinze. It's not quinze. It's quinze. Quinze. Then we have seize. Pas de problème. Seize. Onze. Douze. Treize. Quatorze. Quinze. Seize. Those are the most problematic numbers from 11 to 20. The rest are a snap. 17, 18, 19, and then 20. They're nasal. We'll talk about those later. All right, so now we're hitting the word beaucoup. Beaucoup. Notice the P is silent. It's not beaucoup, right? Beaucoup. P at the end of the word, silent unless there is an E to force its pronunciation, just like with T and D. Beaucoup. Then we have demain. Demain. A-I-N, nasal sound at the end of the word. The N is silent unless there's an E to force the pronunciation. Demain, tomorrow. Then we have les devoirs. Devoir, voir, devoir. Now notice that S is silent. How you know the word is plural, le devoir, versus les devoirs, is because the definite article changes from the singular form le devoir, the homework, to les devoirs, the homeworks. So in English we hear the plural at the end of the word. In French often you'll hear it at the beginning of the word. You'll always hear it at the beginning of the word. You'll hear it in a separate word, right? Les devoirs. Then we have dormir, to sleep. Ir, dormir, dormir, to sleep. Whence the English word dormitory, a place to sleep at university. Dormir. Lire, to read. Ir, lire. That ear sound comes up a lot in French. All those I are verbs. Lire, dormir, lire. Now, nager. Notice the ER sound is A in French. Nager. Nager, all those infinitives that end in ER, starting with aimer, our model verb. Écouter, regarder, in this case, nager, to swim. Then we have qui, who, qui êtes-vous, qui, you know that who song, who are you, CSI and all that. All right, qui, the QU is always a K sound in French, not qui, qui. If you want to say qui, go learn Latin. All right? Qui vadis, whatever. This is qui. Then we have sortir, to go out. Sortir. And last but not least, our irregular verb aller. Once again, that ER pronounced A. Aller, to go. So let's drill this one time through. I'll say it, you repeat it, I'll say it again, and then we'll start with the next word. All right? So, onze, douze, treize, quatorze, quinze, seize, beaucoup, demain, les devoirs, dormir, lire, nager, qui êtes-vous, qui, sortir, et enfin, aller. C'est tout pour cette semaine. That's it for this week. Vous êtes à l'écoute de Monsieur Fez. You've been listening to Mr. Fez, and we'll be back next week with another list of vocabulary words for you to learn how to pronounce. À bientôt. Au revoir.